Hey guys, the Cool Mike here and welcome back with another video. But today I won't be playing a game, but I'm gonna be telling you guys, or should I say I'm gonna be answering a question, which is YouTube really worth it? So I'm gonna be telling you guys based on my experience as a YouTuber, as a freelance YouTuber who plays video games, advertises them on YouTube, and tells you guys, and probably hope you guys I'll be able to answer this question whether if YouTube is really worth it. So let's do this. So first things first, is YouTube really worth it? I could never tell you that there's no way for me to answer that question, is because people have different perspectives on how YouTube is being how YouTube is. So it's depending on you as a person, or if you want to start your own YouTube channel, if it's really worth it. Because it's to be honest with you, when I first started doing YouTube and I started watching people do YouTube, at first I thought it was an easy job, because all you have to do is sit in your computer all day, play video games, which is really good and amazing, and then get paid doing that. And at first, what could possibly go wrong? It's an amazing experience. You're playing video games and then you're getting paid to play video games, and that's really amazing. But at first, that was my first impression about it, that it's easy and all you have to do is sit in your computer, play video games, and then get paid. Turns out it wasn't as easy as it looks. It's complicated, and so complicated that it's challenging. And now that now that the fact that it's so popular that a lot of people are doing it across all over the world, it becomes a challenge because of competition. People are trying to make trends to steal viewers or to capture viewers' attention. And there's a lot of YouTubers out there. There are different types of YouTubers out there. There are gamers, there are vloggers, there are fashion people who advertises fashions. There are animals and cat videos, people who actually makes compilation videos or animations and drawings, people who just plays board games like Dungeons and Dragons. There's people who create short films and or what you call special effects, and there's different types of YouTubers. So basically it depends on what type of content you put in your channel. And it's really hard because as a gaming channel, as you guys didn't know, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of YouTube gamers out there, both big and small. And considering that I'm a smaller channel, which means it's more challenging, it's because people don't watch smaller channels. Well, they do, but they would prefer watching people with bigger viewers or bigger subscribers or bigger channels, more popular than the smaller ones. And I've heard a lot of people say this, that YouTube is really not easy. And I've listened to people give their advice, YouTubers giving their advice to their viewers who want to start their own YouTube channel. That's where I basically get my idea and inspiration, and then gets the gist of it and how it works. And of course, it becomes a challenge. Not to mention, you have to upload videos every single day. Depends if you want to do a daily thing, if you want to upload the videos every single day, because it's like a grind. Once you start rolling the ball, you have to keep rolling it, because if your viewers if you don't upload for a few days, your viewers gets bored and tired of waiting for you to upload a video, and then they would move on and they would leave your channel, and your channel becomes a dead channel. Which means there are no response, there are no people watching it, no interaction. It's just you creating your content and no one's watching it. And that's the thing, that's the sad thing about YouTube, is YouTube is very nice and very friendly to those big YouTubers, but they don't care about the smaller ones. And that's the thing I hate about I hate about YouTube, is because they do not care about smaller channel. They care if you're a bigger channel, because I get it, but of course that gives a lesser chance for smaller channels to improve and get better, because no one is supporting them. They have to support themselves. That means you have to buy your own equipment, you have to get a budget for your games, you have You know, you have to get sponsorship and other partnerships and stuff, and you have to do it on your own. Other than if you're a big YouTuber, if you're a bigger YouTuber, the sponsors will go to you and will find you. Other than being a small one, where if you're a smaller channel, you're the one looking or searching for sponsorship. And if you're a bigger channel, usually the sponsorship looks for you because you're very popular and you have more viewers and subscribers than others. So basically, that's how this works. The more viewers or subscribers you are, the more popular you get. Obviously, that's how it works. And obviously, the bigger the chance that partnerships and sponsors will be looking for you instead, other than you looking for them. It's a challenging task where you have to keep uploading videos. You have to not get bored. You have to every day you have to think ideas of what you want to upload, how you want to do it, and the only thing about about this thing is you get to decide how you want your schedule to be. So there's no proper schedule, so you get to decide when you want to upload videos, how and what time. So depending on your schedule or your free time, if you have another job, before that's what I do, where I tried getting a job at the same time trying to do YouTube, which was really tough because you cannot do two things at the same time. You have to balance it all out, and there's not enough time in a day to do both. And one thing I learned about other people say in YouTube is you must not be doing one thing with the other thing, or should I say, you should not be doing something important with the other thing when you're doing the other thing. It's confusing, but basically there is not enough time to do both in one day. You have to choose either to do this or to do that. So that's the hard part about this. It's a challenging task, and you have to keep uploading videos. You have to make it interesting for your viewers to watch. Otherwise, they will not watch it, and your channel will become a dead channel. As for me, as a small YouTuber that has a few views and rarely gets an interaction with the viewers or with my viewers, it becomes a downside. It becomes more of a question whether do I still want to continue this? What if no one's watching it, and what's the point, right? And you get this feeling of emotion of trying to feel bad for yourself and trying to pity yourself, and then asking yourself if it's still worth it and if you're just wasting your time. So basically, that's when you start to realize, what am I doing wrong? I'm trying my best, and then all that stuff, and then you start to ask yourself whether if you still want to continue it or stop. So basically, it's how worth it is depending on you as a YouTuber, whether or a creator, depending if you want to continue, because there are different types of people or YouTubers out there. There are people who does YouTube because they love doing YouTube, and there are people out there who does YouTube because they find fame, popularity, and money through it. And that's the thing that discerns whether a creator is a good creator or a bad creator, because he's creating just for the sake of money or views or popularity, or if a creator is doing it for the sake of he or she is enjoying doing that certain video. As for me, who's been doing this for 3 years, and I would say that as the time goes on, start doing a YouTube channel 5 years before, or doing YouTube 5 years before, or 5 years 5 years ago would be a lot easier compared to doing YouTube today, because now it's popular and a lot of people are doing it, and there's competition everywhere. So basically, don't expect, if you start a YouTube channel, don't expect that your channel is gonna grow exponentially. So lower expectations, that's for sure. Just because you have all the equipment, just because you think you're good at doing this, doesn't mean you're gonna get as many views on the first few weeks or not even months of you starting YouTube. Some people took years. Some YouTubers probably took 5 to 8 years doing the same thing over and over again before they hit a milestone of getting millions and millions of subscribers. And that's a challenging part, is because it's competition pretty much, and it's just basically pure luck. So it's, I would say, 20% effort, 80% of it is just pure luck. In other words, you have no idea where your channel is going. You have no idea if it's gonna work, if it's gonna become popular, or it will just remain unpopular and dead. So as for me, who barely gets hundreds of viewers a day, it's a challenging task for me. But I've been doing this for 3 years now, and I barely saw improvement on my channel. But I really don't mind, because one, I enjoy doing it. So that's the thing. If you're gonna do YouTube, don't focus on the popularity or the views or the subscribers and the money, because it will arrive. When the time comes, it will arrive. Make sure, if you're doing YouTube or if you're gonna start a YouTube channel, make sure that you enjoy doing it. Because if that time does not go, if you do not become popular, you do not get views, and you do not get paid for doing this, then if you do not get sponsorships like I do, because I managed to get a partnership with Freedom MCN, and I was a partner for Maker back then, but now I switched to Freedom because of my contract. Make sure that you love what you do. Make sure that you're doing this because you love doing YouTube videos, because your viewers, they can definitely tell when you're watching your videos that you're doing this just for the sake that you want to get this done. You're doing this just for the sake that you want to become popular, or to get views, or to get paid, or get money out of it. They can easily tell whether you're enjoying something that you're doing or not by just simply watching your videos. So make sure when you're starting a YouTube channel or starting your very own YouTube channel, that when you're doing something like that, or you're doing this, make sure that you're enjoying it. Because if the time does not come that you will become popular or you don't get paid, at least it's still a win-win situation, where you may not get paid, but at least you're still enjoying what you're doing. Because if you're only focusing on the money side of it, or the popular side of it, then you're gonna end up not doing it. You're gonna end up not liking it, and it's just gonna be a grind where you're just doing it for the sake of getting views, getting money, getting popular and stuff. So as a person who's been doing this for 3 years now, and who's barely managing his channel and getting a lot of viewers or content, if you're doing YouTube, make sure you're enjoying it. Make sure you're doing it for the sake of enjoyment, and not because you want to become popular, famous, or money, or get money, because the time will come if it comes. And if it doesn't, well, at least you're enjoying what you're doing. As for me, I am enjoying what I'm doing, which is why I've been doing it for 3 years, and I barely get interaction with my viewers or get viewers at all. Which is why I managed to keep uploading daily, because I still enjoy doing it, and I find myself, I get to enjoy what I do, playing games, and then sharing it with viewers. So make sure you enjoy what you do, otherwise it's not gonna be fun. It's just gonna be what you call a terrible experience for you as a YouTuber or as a creator. So that's my biggest advice. Make sure you enjoy it, and if the time comes that you become popular, you become rich, don't forget where you started, because everyone starts from nothing. And when you become famous in YouTube, don't be greedy. Remember who your friends are. Remember those people who help you support, including your viewers. So don't think too much about the popular or money side of YouTube, but think of it as a creative way of expressing yourself and improving yourself as a person. So yeah, Now, to answer your question whether YouTube is worth it or not, it depends on you as a creator. Whether what's your goal, what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how you want to present your channel to your viewers. If you're only doing YouTube for the sake of popularity, getting famous, or getting money, then I'm telling you right now that as a creator who's been doing it for at least 3 years, you're taking the wrong job, or you're at the wrong job. You're using, or what you call, you're doing the wrong job. This is not the job for you. If you're just here to become famous and popular, then YouTube is not the job for you. But if you're here to express yourself, to create content, whether people are watching it or not, then my advice is keep going. Enjoy what you do. Share it to everyone, and sooner or later, if people enjoy it, they're gonna watch it, and then you're gonna get the attention you deserve. So just enjoy what you do, and don't do it for the sake of being popular and getting rich, because that's not what YouTube is. YouTube is a platform for creators, people who likes creating content, people who likes to express themselves through their content, and not just by people who wants to make money. It's a business, it's a job, I get it, and you need money to do stuff, but don't focus yourself too much on those things. It's not, the viewers are not here so that you get paid. The viewers are here to watch you do stuff, do content, and if they enjoy it, they will watch it. So just wait, be patient, and if it does not happen, at least you're still enjoying what you do. It's gonna be a win-win situation if you're doing it for the sake that you're enjoying it, and it's a hobby and it's something that you love doing. Don't do it for the sake of money. That's my biggest advice. And it will only be worth it if you're doing it if you're enjoying what you're doing, and not because you want to get paid. That's the only reason why it's gonna be worth it, and it's not gonna be worth it if you're doing it for the sake of money or popularity. I keep repeating myself, but that's the fact. Enjoy what you do, and don't force yourself to do something you don't want to do, because your viewers can definitely tell you if you're doing something that you do not like, or you're doing something for the sake of doing it. It's not gonna be fun. At the same time, your viewers are gonna hate it. So don't do that. Pretty much that's that. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys find this interesting, and if you guys enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe now if you haven't. And as always, I will see you guys next time with another brand new video. This is the Cool Mike signing off. Goodbye.